And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here it comes. Popped him up. Vasquez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success. Over. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Sale has racked up over 1,300 innings on the major league mound. And over those innings, he's collected over 1,500 strikeouts. Over to the first baseman, Pierce. Settling in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's had success, 6 for 14. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Throw gets him, 2 down. Strike. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Voit in foul ground, and the inning is over. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Could get a start. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .348 batter. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Sale stands 6'6" and throws from the left side. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and that retires the side.
Yo, Sal, don't hate, cuz. Fuck the Yankees.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll start us.
Yo, Vanessa's in the stream.
Half of the second. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. pitch is popped up.
Voit.
He's calling for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hit to short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger, behind the plate a year ago. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. High and deep to right center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Voit. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Gleyber Torres. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Still 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
2-2 the count. 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Rafael Devers, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Into the box, Christian Vasquez. Previous history with Luis Severino, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Vasquez, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th round pick during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Popped him up. And that's going to land foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Pitch is popped up. Voit has a play, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is going to have room out there. Ready for another.
Leading off for the Yankees.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Aaron Judge comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Aaron Judge sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next up for the Red Sox, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right, 1 out. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. Got a piece, it's 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Gregorius. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch inside. The throw. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot.
The 2-1 home. Rare display of small ball here as he puts this one down. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So a runner at third here with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Pitch swung on and missed, and he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gary Sanchez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Now another 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. The 0-2 once more. Up around the face. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He popped out in his first trip. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Right fielder, Mookie.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Coming up. Stepping up now, Ahmed Rosario. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Next for the Mets, number 68. He readies for his first plate appearance. Now that's popped up. And this is taken in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bader on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one just missed outside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Carpenter stands at second with no outs. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. It's 1-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Jose Martinez retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. First offering on its way. Feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Runner goes. Hit swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Reined in. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina, and a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Now the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Line towards center field. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Jay Bruce now. His career line against Wainwright. He's picked up 14 hits in 47 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So coming to the plate, Todd Frazier. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Drilled down the line. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His career line against Wainwright, he's just 2 for 9. started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. A ball and a strike. Darno, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Wainwright comes set. Here's the 1-2 down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Colton Wong now.
Leading up for the Cardinals is second baseman number 16, Colton Wong.
First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. Syndergaard, or Thor as he's often known, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name. The kids are buying his jerseys.
One attempt misses. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And there's 1 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Adam Wainwright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Up top, it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air.